Okay, I'm alive here. Um, Let me know if you all can hear me and all that. Um, so make sure you drop in the chat if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, well, that's pretty sad. I have to try to fix that. So let me know if I'm hearable or not, please, in the chat. Um, so as the title suggests, it's the last stream of 2020. So I thought I'd make an hour-long stream. And for the next few Saturdays up until January, early January, um, we're not sad and can hear you. Thank you, everyone who told me. Up till January, I'll be posting videos of songs. So be looking out for that. I'm also working on a new song as well. So every Saturday at 8, I'll be posting videos now instead. Until sometime in January. I haven't decided yet. Make sure you check them out. Last week, my Wi-Fi was cut off, so I couldn't stream, and I posted a video, and I got a lot of support on that. So, thank you, everyone, for that support. Remember to hit the like button there, and I'll get into the first song here. So we've got Crispin Kane, CF495, Kane, and Mamo in the chat, and Fluby. An OG Fluby. He's been around for a while. So here's the Cliffs of Dooneen. You may travel far, far from your own native home. Far away o'er the mountains, far away o'er the foam. And of all the fine places I've ever seen, there is none that compare with the Cliffs of Dooneen. 'Tis a nice place to be on a fine sunny day, watching all the wild flowers that ne'er do decay. The hare and the pheasant plain to be seen, making homes for their young round the Cliffs of Dooneen. Take a view o'er the mountains, fine sights you'll see there. You'll see the high rocky mountains of the west coast of Clare. So farewell, Dooneen, farewell for a while. And although we are parted by a raging sea wild, I'll once again wander with my Irish Colleen round the high rocky slopes of the Cliffs of Dooneen. That's the Cliffs of Dooneen there. So thanks everyone who's in the chat. 14 people. Remember to hit the like button. Eric is here. Welcome, Eric. Long time no see. After watching his fantastic live stream there on his YouTube channel, warm up gig, you could call it. And I really enjoyed it. Fantastic. Hello, Greg. Nice to see you. And we've got 13 other people in the chat. Remember to like and to drop a little share if you want to. So I'm just after mentioning why it's the last stream of 2020. And I'll repeat myself later on, I think. We're doing an hour tonight. Last time we did an hour was for Christy Moore Hour Special. So I'm going to go grab the bouzouki there now. And here's one I played in the Christy Moore Special. Nice segue here. Here's Follow Me Up to Carlo. Make sure you let me know how the sound is going and all that. Oh, lift Mackay or your face, brooding o'er the old disgrace that Black Fitzwilliam stormed your place and drove you to the Furren. Grace that victory was sure as soon as the firebrand he'd secure, until he met a Glenmalure with Faith McHugh O'Byrne. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Faith will do what Faith will dare. Now Fitzwilliam have a care, falling his ears there low. Up with Albert, out with sword, on him we'll go for by the Lord. Faith McHugh has given the word, follow me up at the Carlow. Oh, see the swords of Glenamal flashing o'er the English Vale, and see the children of the Gael beneath O'Byrne's banners, rooster of the fighting stock. Would you let the Saxon cock go up upon an Irish rock? Fly up, teach him manners. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Faith will do what Faith will dare. Now Fitzwilliam have a care, falling his ears there low. Up with Albert, out with sword, on him we'll go for by the Lord. Faith McHugh has given the word, follow me up to Carlow. Oh, from Sagard to Namor, there flows a stream of Saxon gore. Oh, greatest Rory Ogomore, at sending the loons to Hades. Pale is sick, grey has fled. Now for Black Fitzwilliam said, we'll send it over, dripping red, to Liza and her ladies. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Faith will do what Faith will dare. Now Fitzwilliam have a care, falling his ears there low. Up with Albert, out with sword, on we'll go for by the Lord. Faith McHugh has given the word, follow me up to Carlow. Oh, curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Faith will do what Faith will dare. Now Fitzwilliam have a care, falling his ears are low. Up with Albert, out with sword, on him we'll go for by the Lord. Faith McHugh has given the word, follow me up to Carlow. That's Follow Me Up to Carlow. I played that on the Christy Moore stream. I hope you enjoyed it on the bouzouki here. I put out a video last week on the bouzouki. So maybe after the stream, if you want to check that out, I'll be posting a link at the end of the stream to that. So thanks to the 18 who are with me. Finbar has just joined in. Welcome, Finbar. Have a nice evening. We'll see each other somewhere in 2021. Well, Finbar, I'll be posting some more videos until 2021 every Saturday at 8. So be sure to check them out if you have the time to. That would be fantastic. like I did last week, but my Wi-Fi was cut out last week. But for the next few weeks, I'll be posting a few videos until I go live again. So, and I'm doing an hour this evening. So that's that. Too Smile and the Hybrid carries on to start. I knew you were gonna. I was gonna mention it, but I said I was just gonna leave it to you. So, Fáilte Isteach. Sounds great. Thanks, Pam. Hello, Shane. What's it, Ash? I'm gonna have a look in my little book. Let's see what's next. Okay. So here's a song called The Bantry Girls Lament, which when I started streaming, I used to play every 4 weeks. And every 4 weeks, for some reason, my streams would get 1,000 views. And that's the way it happened for a long time. So I'll give it a whirl. To the Bantry Girls Lament. Who'll plough the fields now, and who'll sow the corn? Who'll watch the sheep now, making sure they're neatly shorn? The stacks that's in the haggart, untrashed they may remain, since Johnny's gone a thrashing, the dirty king of Spain. Oh, the boys will sorely miss you when money more comes round, and the brief that their bold captain is nowhere to be found. For the tailors they will stand idle, all against their will and their grain. For the gallant boy who gave them work now peels the king of Spain. And the girls will sorely miss you, the girls from the Bono in sorrow may retire. Piper and his bellows will go home and blow the fire. Since Johnny, lovely Johnny's gone sailing o'er the main, along with other patriots to fight the King of Spain. At wakes, hurling matches, the likes you'll never see, until you come back home to us, the story no more free. And won't you trounce the Buckings and show them much disdain, for our eyes are not as bright as those you'll find in Spain. And if cruel fate shall not permit our Johnny to return, it's heavy loss we Bantry girls will never cease to mourn. We'll resign ourselves to our sad loss, die in grief and pain, for Johnny died for Ireland's pride in the foreign land of Spain. Who'll plough the fields now, and who'll sow the corn, and who'll watch the sheep now, making sure they're neatly shorn? Oh, the stacks that's in the haggart, untrashed they may remain, since Johnny's gone a-trashing the dirty king of Spain. A Spantry Girls Lament. Let's see, we have 20 people in chat. That's fantastic. Welcome, everyone. Okay, might as well read the chat there. Shane, thanks, Jerry. Very much appreciate that. Welcome, luones.com. Hope you're keeping well, and all of that. I wanted to point out the picture behind me. Thank you to Derry Farrell, who sent that early on in the stream when I started streaming. I thought since it's the last one of the year, I would show it again. Derry, who has a stream on Facebook. So check him out. Fantastic musician. Plays the bouzouki and just some incredible music. So that's a recommendation from me. So my next song, here's one called Home by Barna from first track on side A of Christy Moore, The Early Years, which is also behind me, but it's not really visible. So I'll give it a whirl there. In Scotland there lived a lass, and every Sunday after Mass she would go and take a glass before coming home by Barna. Oh, we won't go home along the road for fear that you might act the rogue. Won't go home along the road, we'll go home by Barna. We won't go home through the fields, the big thornines will stick in your heels. Won't go home through the fields, we'll go home by Barna. We won't go home through the bog for fear that we'll meet Kearney's dog. Won't go home through the bog, we'll go home by Barna. And we won't go home the milk boreen, the night is bright, we might be seen. We won't go home the milk boreen, and we'll go home by Barna. And we won't go home through the glen for fear your blood might rise again. We won't go home through the glen, and we'll go home by Barnum. In Scotland there lived a lass, every Sunday after Mass she would go and take a glass before coming home by Barna. We won't go home along the road for fear that you might act the rogue. Won't go home along the road, or we'll go home by Barna. That one's for all the Barna crowd in the chat. I see you all in there. Or Barna, the other Barna. We won't bring up that can of worms. Okay, the chat is buzzing right now. So I'll try to get through everyone if I can. Jerry Duncan says you sound good. Thank you very much. Nice to see you here again. As always, hope you're keeping well and enjoying the songs. Lou Ones still in the chat with us. Thank you very much for joining us this week. And as always, Alex Reviews is here. Long time no see. Welcome back, Alex Reviews. Been very busy lately, but it's nice to see you in the chat. Ban in the Riacht, 4 minutes to go on the Camogie final. Cats and Galway are equal score. Very interesting. Interesting to see how that goes. Keep us posted there, Ban in the Riacht. Liked and shared. Thank you very much, Alex Reviews. I really appreciate that. That's fantastic. Up Barna, indeed. Riacht the Buit. Made it. Hey, Bruce. Welcome. Bruce from Kentucky. Nice to see you again, as always, in the chat. I hope you're keeping well over there, and keep us posted on everything there in the chat. Brenny Kane, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining, as always. I appreciate that. And remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, to do so. That would be great. So I'll get into my next song. Here is Black Velvet Band. The McGowan's just joined us from Florida, so this one's for you. In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound. Oh, many an hour of happiness I spent in the neat little town, till a sad misfortune came over me and drove me away from the land, far away from my friends and relations, to follow the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds. He thought she was queen of the land, and the hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. As I went strolling down Broadway, not intending to stray very far, oh, I met with a fricklesome damsel, applying her trade in a bar. A watch that she stole from a customer, and put it right into me hand. From the very first day that I met her, bad luck to the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds. You thought she was queen of the land. Hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. For judge and jury next morning, both of us were to appear, and the gentleman claimed all his jewelry. The case against us, it was clear. 7 long years transportation over to Van Diemen's Land, far away from my friends and relations, betrayed by the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes shone like the diamonds. He thought she was queen of the land, and the hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. So come all you jolly young fellows, and listen right down to me. If ever you're out drinking, me boys, beware of the pretty colleens. They'll fill you with whiskey and porter till you're not even able to stand. The very next thing that you know, me boys, you're over in Van Diemen's Land. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds. You thought she was queen of the land, when the hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. One more time. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds. You thought she was queen of the land when the hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. That's the Black Velvet Band. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll quickly have a look at my book here. Okay. So I've got plenty of songs still to go. We're not even halfway through yet, so stick around and make sure you share as well. I should be talking over here. Make sure you share the stream, and if you haven't subscribed yet, it'd be great if you could do so. Aaron Matt Conroy, fáilte Bicínte go dug tú like chumachin mata gira. Is an íontach. Gurama had hain the McGowan. Not anymore. Kilkenny winning with 3 points here in the over. That's a shame. Cats win, sorry Galway. Well, thanks for keeping us posted there, Bandy the Recht. And I'm going to move back to the guitar here. Eric is still with us, which is great. Thanks for sticking with us. Really enjoyed your stream as well, Eric, earlier. Okay. Should they oro shid vahawada? Oro and the shell hachten taura. Oh, shade of a van worldly for be a crack. A very going to your bras, a shell and mela. Is it sealed the lesson galling? Oro said the Bahawalle, Oro said the Bahawalle, Oro said the Bahawalle, oh, and you said Hafton Tower. Oh, the growing away like Tachtar solid, oh, clear multi dog or dog bailey pain, he frank not spawny, August finish you through a golly. Oro said the Bahawalle, Oro said the Bahawalle, Oro said the Bahawalle, honest at Hafton Tower. Oh, readery, have our top a king, I'm on the window, and yeah, shafting wrong away to see me the gosh here. Big fogarts don't there a golly. Oh, Rocha the Bahawalle, oh, Rocha the Bahawalle, oh, Rocha the Bahawalle, and the shed Hafton Tower. Oh, Rocha the Bahawalle, Arlam who not yet for one year. Oh, Rocha the Bahawalle, on the shed Hafton Tower. So, Rocha the Bahawalle, Leibachin. Betting in my feet on hang on chin, a couple of shachten. But I should be getting an echo. So if you want to see a video version of that, let me know. And I might go ahead and do it. Because I have about 3 videos to do there for the next few weeks. So be suggesting, because I'm open to suggestions for that. It'd be great if you could do that. Okay. We are nearly officially half hour in. We are now officially a half an hour in, so we're halfway through, and we've got a fair few songs left to go. So make sure to subscribe and like and do an old share there. Here's a song called "In the Jailhouse Now." It's an American folk song. And I'll just have a quick read of the chat. Thanks, Bruce and Mamo. Dog making trouble. I'm listening sounds and looks good. Thank you, Eric. Thanks very much for that. Always need to know how the sound balances. So if you guys want to occasionally let me know, that would be fantastic. Pam says, sung along to the Black Velvet Band. Only dogs for audience. Not very appreciative. Yatagan, also known as Lazarus, says he's late. Well, we're only halfway through this week's stream because we're doing an hour. Thank you, Banunaricht, for that. The donkey video says Mamo. I'm not sure what you mean, but I can put them in one of the videos if you guys want to see them. They're doing fine, and I post pictures of them on Twitter and Facebook quite often. And they're in some of the music videos from 5 years ago or 4 years ago and all that. But anyway, I'm gone off topic. Here is In the Jailhouse Now. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob. He used to steal, gamble, and rob. Thought he was the smartest guy around. I found out last Monday Bob got locked up on Sunday, and they took him to the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. I went out on a Tuesday, met a girl named Susie. Told her I was the swellest guy around. Well, she started spending my money, started calling me honey. Took him every honky-tonk in town. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. We were told once or twice to quit playing cards, quit shooting dice. We're in the jailhouse now. Well, I have a friend named Ramblin' Bob. He used to steal and gamble and rob. Thought he was the smartest guy around. I found out last Monday Bob got locked up on Sunday, and they took him to the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. We're all in the jailhouse now. Even though we were told once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. We're in the jailhouse now. There's In the Jailhouse. One I heard first by Johnny Cash. He had a different version, and then I went researching on when I started the stream. I'm blanking out here, sorry. I was looking for songs I could play that were traditional folk, and I looked up and I saw it was on the list, and then I learned the original version. But I like both the versions. Yatagan says, question about the song. I'm working on a song at the moment. Working very hard on it, and I'm trying my hardest to get it ready by January. And it's a big challenge, and I'm pretty occupied with it at the moment. But it's still on the cards. I'd like to have that done, your song as well. But I'm just working hard on that one, and I'm trying to get that done. And this is my last stream of 2020, by the way. So I'm taking 3-week break so I can work on that song as well. So as well, I'll be posting videos then instead for the next few weeks. So keep an eye out for that, all that stuff. Saturday, by the way, I'll be posting at 8. Chlog. Kinsa August Berla. So 20 are watching and 20 likes. Thanks, everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet, it'd be great if you could do so. We hit 730 yesterday. From the video I posted last week, I got a lot of support, and I appreciate that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll post it later. And keep your eyes peeled then for my upcoming videos. 22 now watching. Thank you, everybody. I really gotta start memorizing this stuff. So I'll play an original then. The stream would be usually about to end at this time. I thought I'd go on for a bit more this week since it's the last one. I'm trying to get to the 1,000 subscriber mark and to the 4,000 watch hours. I'm nearly actually at 1,000 at the moment, which I'm very happy with. But the longer the video, generally the more watch hours you receive. So anyway, here is one of my own songs. Pádraig an Bhfeantaine Ceann about St. Anthony. And I'll play another original then after that. My most viewed video on YouTube. So you can take a guess. Take a guess there in the chat. Os y sian y fi man I slw fi myli roed siastoig dol am hwn os can yn gro nhw y green ten Iering pod i'r gynnu fant yn who's a flash tech of Chinese far and I'm a hooligan speculati Iering yodel ho agus lasting the clean le os panach shagam Karasha, Vosha, Forte, Machagim, Aberpotter, Goni, Vantana. A great suit, I'm a horn air too. Foxes riven past bug, I'm a cheshnu, fun my column. Rogus nasta, clean where I'm hain, can nanim lefeka. Shatters mawad. The cantine, Marvi second flee, and me or arms. Jay Anthony man, horn air too. The ruddy falls egg doll and no tasha fox a muffege aber potter nigoni vantana Fun mama phone, fun mama hat, fun mama walla, nere hug my shout, gun leave antin, zeding door, go in my pishogach, do go in my view on, break up my hat to the padafa, Ik zet away all far your gear and he me. And now the tall, on the ground. Neither no window for some Borsha Forte Machagen Aber Parted Goni Vantana. That one's in the video version on YouTube. And I think I have it on SoundCloud. Remember that my SoundCloud, keep this on. My SoundCloud is linked in the description. So remember to check that out. I do be posting all the sounds to the new videos on there as well. And thanks for letting me know about the sound as well there. I missed it last time, but I appreciate it. Thanks, CF495. That is indeed the case, CF495. Thank you, Michelle Hardesty, for staying with me tonight. So my most viewed video on YouTube is a song I wrote about Supermax, which is the restaurant of Ireland, of Galway particularly. And they were running a competition for who had the best jingle. And I did this, and it's on YouTube, but it's over 6,000 views now. If you want to check out the original, it's very different since it was a good few years ago, but here's the current version then. Nearly forgot my own song. Thirsty work out on the bog, hungry from turf cutting, meal deal chips and cod for dessert and ice cream muffin, fresh never frozen beef, a mighty Mac. If you're slack, there's tasty and tempting food at Supermax. Supermax. If you're feeling low after last night's crack, tasty and tempting food at Supermax. If you dumped your other half after they told you lies, with friendly staff, have a laugh, choco cone and choco fries. If you're feeling tired, sure, kick back, relax, there's tasty and tempting food at Supermax. Supermax. Oh, there's tasty and tempting food at Supermax. Fishing on Galway Bay, sailing from the docks. Have a caramel sundae, have a chicken snack box. If you're feeling tired, sure, kick back and relax. There's tasty and tempting food at Supermax. Supermax. Tasty and tempting food at Supermax. Supermax, Supermax. If you're feeling low after last night's crack, tasty and tempting food at Supermax. That's my most viewed song on YouTube, so I had to give it a tune there. Make sure you check out the original. It's only a minute. I was only allowed to make it a minute, and it has like 6,000 views or something crazy. Hello, Colin Hogan. Michelle Hardesty still with us. Bruce is still with us. Remembers that video from 5 or so years ago. So thanks everyone for joining so far. Remember to hit the like. Hello, Film. Falter Ruth. I'll be emailer for you, as always, joining us. Okay, so I have a few more songs to sing then. So here's The Wearing of the Green. Oh, Paddy dear, did you hear the news that's going around? The shamrock is by law forbid to grow on Irish ground. No more St. Patrick's Day to keep his colour can't be seen. There's a cruel law against the wearing of the green. Oh, I met with an Napperton t-shirt. He took me by the hand and he said, how's poor old Ireland? How does she stand? She's the most distressful country, oh, ever I have seen. For there's a cruel law against the wearing of the green. If the colour we must wear is England's cruel red, let it remind us all of the blood that we have shed. Take a shamrock from your heart and throw it on the sod. Leave it there, have no care, for underfoot will trod. When the law can stop the blades of grass from growing as they grow, when the summer leaves on trees colour dare not show, I will change my colours too, I wear on my capping. But until that day, please God, I'll sing to the wearing of the green. As The Wearing of the Green, you might know John McCormack's version. That might be 100 years old, that John McCormack version. Great version, I recommend you check it out. Lazarus says, did you play Hugger Féinis Our Ling? Not tonight, but it's on my YouTube channel and on my SoundCloud, as you know. Thank you for leaving a comment on there. But I can play it there. Okay, that should be okay. Hugger Féinis Our Ling. There's a video on YouTube. If you could check that out after this, it'd be fantastic. So should they. Maiden and Taurus, who got rock, is she's got none. Kalnini mashach the gal, God of grace, the hogmer fein and sourling. Sour, sour, banging and alma. Hogmer fein and sourling. Sour queen and only grey gal, hogmer fein and sourling. The oxy she said, and if I need renegades, Ogamer fein and sourling, and the way to find need orga, Moschina is farley, Ogamer fein and sourling. Ogamerlinga. On het hij free, we Ogamer fein and sourling. Oh, wallige ballige zeemer, die fein, ik Ogamer fein and sourling. Sour, sour, banging and all the Ogamer fein and sourling. Sour queen and only grey gal, Ogamer fein and sourling. On the show, big shenim, Sagaloscus and Sperha, Ohuscalagus, Blair and the Crane, Focus in the show, big shenim, let pleasure, Ogamer fein and sourling. Sour, sour, banging and gown, Ogamer fein and sourling. Sour queen and only grey gal, Ogamer fein and sourling. Now, Ogamer fein and sourling, share YouTube. So, last song then on the stream of the year. Here's another one of my own. So I'm going to play an original there. Agus a tain Terry McGowan. Guramahad. Guramahad Banner na Reacht. So, so that more on there noch. Marshin. I'll have a little bit of talk then after, but this is the last song. Here's Pull Like a Dog, my own song. Here is a story of brothers wrapped in green, rode their way to glory, they come from the sheen. It's not too complex really, just roll from A to B. No strategy for the lads of Skibbereen. They had many tactics to strengthen up their legs. Nice bath after practice, steaks, buds, eggs. Their nanas bread each morning, the secret to their team. More power to their rowing, more power to Skibbereen. They rode from Castle Donovan through hail and fog, down the River Island, pull like a dog. Gary and Paul O'Donovan through hail and fog, down the River Island, pull like a dog. Close your eyes and pull like a dog. The Olympics were in Rio, they wanted the chance to full power row and wear podium pants. They impressed Dominic Casey, we're watched on RTE. Silver with Liberty for Era and Skibbereen. What they did was great. They shared their stories on Norton and the Late Late, and on Ray Darcy. Bonfires welcomed home across the bay scene. Gary and Paul O'Donovan, the heroes of Skibbereen. They rode from Castle Donovan to Hail and Fog, down the River Island, pull like a dog. Gary and Paul O'Donovan to Mist and Fog, down the River Island, pull like a dog. Close your eyes and pull like a dog. A rising was in Dublin 100 years ago. The flag was put by Sullivan on the GPO. The brothers did admit after 1916 it was great to beat the Brits and raise the flag for Skibbereen. They rode from Castle Donovan through mist and fog, down the River Island, pull like a dog. Gary and Paul O'Donovan through hail and fog, down the River Island, pull like a dog. Close your eyes and pull like a dog. That's my own song, Pull Like a Dog. Make sure you leave your messages in the chat and all that, and I'll have a read of them. So thanks everyone who's stayed with me tonight, and since March or February or wherever did the year go, I don't know. So I have about 2 more minutes left of the stream, so I'll have a read of your chat. I don't know what you said there, Lazarus, in Serbian, I believe. Maybe if you want to give a translation, you don't have to if you don't want to. Finbar says, thanks very much for a year of Irish live music. We'll watch your next clips and wait till 2021. Great holiday, stay safe. Thank you, Finbar, and same back to you. If you want to drop a comment then on my next stuff, just 1 second there now. I might go a bit laggy. Okay. I hope I'm not laggy anymore. I think I might have went laggy there for a second. Let me know if I did. That'd be helpful. Thanks, Finbar, for being around since the first stream, maybe, or the second stream, and pretty much every week since then. And Eric and Bonnie Lareacht and everyone. I won't start listing names, but I really appreciate everyone. You mentioned a new song, any preview? It's not 100% ready yet. I want to make sure it's not a political song. So that's one thing I want to say. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Kathleen, Weinman, Soltis Isra, agus Tasunam Gumai, Nolik Wahad, Agsatin, by Makursuas, Fishine, the Kutzkamuchad's Kjol in Lege, agus Tasunam Gadangish Hashin, Lieb, Kjan Narchasma on Streamfos, by my Inishin. Jogging visit. So Queen Sud Amach to Saturday at 8, Saturday at 8. New videos. So it'll be great. I'd love to see you all in the comments there, and I'll be chatting away to you. Joe, see you next year. Let's hope it's better than 2020 was. Yeah. I think we're all glad to see the back of 2020 there. Thanks, Bruce. Thank you, Eric. Eric, let us know if you're going to be live next week as well. On his channel, he does a great live stream. Thanks, Bonner na Riocht, and Mamo and Pam. I hope you have a good Christmas as well. So we've gone over the hour. Keep your eyes peeled and keep in touch. And I'll be back in January. So, all right. Goodbye, everyone.